So, I get your alignment on the bottoms of the feet, through the crown of the head. And again, just keep the knees soft, have some awareness from the bottoms of your feet all the way through up. Again, tucking the pelvis under, point the tailbone so it's facing down, pulling in the core. Take one deep breath. And then on your out breath, suck everything in. And from there we'll start moving. So roll the shoulders back, release any tension. Going forwards. And from here, if you take the palms forwards, I'll add something in, didn't before. Take it over to one side, back in, other side. Okay, just keep it nice and loose. And with the pelvis, keeping it forwards. Keep breathing. You'll have a tendency to want to go over with the pelvis, so try and keep it forwards. One more for each. Right, from here we'll start rolling down. So, imagine you're going to roll behind you. One vertebrae at a time, start rolling it down. And down, sink it down to where you can. Just keep it nice and soft, nice and easy. Curl it back up, pull it in. Make sure the head's the last thing to come up. Same again. Smooth it out. Keeping the chin tucked in. And curl it back up. Head's the last thing to come up. Right, one more. On this one, we're going to walk it out. So sink down as much as you can and we're going to walk it out. So walk it out to that plank. Having deja vu, because I've cut off before. Right, nice strong plank. Pull in through the core. From there we're going to round it back into an up stretch. Not so much like a down dog because you're rounding your back. Round it forwards. We'll do one more. Round. Round it forwards. Right, we're going to walk it back up. So, nice straight plank. Keep the legs straight if you can. Walk it back. Roll it back up. Head's the last thing to come up. Right, curl it back down. Again, walking it out once you're ready. Palms down, walk it out. So that same little thing I did before cut off. So you're going to go lift one leg. So if you lift your right, opposite knee, back through, lift it up, lift it down. And again, so 3 each side, opposite, back, up, down. One more, opposite, back, up, down, and swap. Opposite, back, up, down again, opposite, back, up, down. One more, opposite, back, up, down, and we're going to walk it back. So again, once you're ready, walk it back, curl it up, one vertebra at a time. Head's the last thing to come up. Right, we've got those press ups, so you don't want to do as many if you've done them before cut off. We'll do those again. So walk it out. You want to change your press ups, you can do. Walk it out. Press up position, so if that's at your knees or your toes, totally up to you. So deja vu, 10 more press ups. So we've got 10. See, if I have any luck in finishing these ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Drop down to that extended child's pose, keeping an eye on it, hopefully it isn't cut out. Right, rest it there. Same again, you've got that round, so round the back, the cat, and extend it forwards. This is no good on the knees, you don't have to come all the way forwards. And then start around to come back, really rounding at the lower back, or the full back, sorry. And again round, coming forwards, it up, round, come back, and rest. Well, right, walk it back. So far so good. Right, back in that quadruped, so where I left off. Quadruped position. Palms in line with shoulders, knees in line with the hips. From here, you're going to take, I'll show you from the front. So one knee is going to come up, the opposite hand's going to come up, and you're going to hold it. Take it down, swap. While you're doing this, I don't want you shifting over. So you want to practice keeping your body weight in the middle. Yeah. Again. Last time. Take it back. Right, from here. I'll show you in the front again. So arms going to come forwards. Opposite leg's going to come back, and we've got circles with that back leg. The arm is staying still. So big circle, if you can. 2, 3, 4, one more. Right, other way. 3, 4, 5. Extend it out. Extend it away. Forwards again. And back in. Swap it over. So, opposite leg. Opposite arm. From there again, the circles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest it there. Spot on. Right, from here, this is a bit of an unusual one. From here, you can have one palm down and one hand, one forearm down, one palm down, and we're going to be working on, so the opposite forearm you've got down, so I've got that right forearm down. I'm going to work on the left just so you can see. So keep your other knee down, take your other leg off. You're going to rotate the hips and take it back. So back to neutral, rotate it out. So my hip is looking at you guys when you rotate out. Yeah. Oh, that was my hip cracking there, lovely. You might get a bit of that as well with the movement of your hips. Right, this one, keep it up, rotating up, little lifts up and down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to hips are stacked in line. Same here. So you got the lifts up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top bit pulses for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it in. Right, this leg that you've just worked is coming through to that pigeon, I think it is, if it's in yoga, and just stretch off that hip. And again, if you want a bit more, you can walk it out, etc. Right, take it back up. Taking this leg back to that quadruped, and we're going to swap sides. So just the same, but my hips now, other hip's going to go turn the back. So the other forearm's going to be down. Keep the left leg down now. And the other palm just going to be on the floor. If you want it further out, you can do, but just keep it close. And then the other leg's coming up. Same again. Rotate and rotate into the back. Back in. So hips are stacked in line. Rotating. If you want to have your eye gaze out as well, you can do. So you're actually rotating your side body apart from that arm. Again, your arm, forearm is supporting you, obviously as well as the knee. Right, 2 more. And then keep this one up. Again, little lifts. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top half pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to neutral. Same again. Lift up and down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold on. Come back to the knees. Walking it back. Whew. Right. So you may feel a bit in the arms because you've used that to help you up. We're going to stand on the knees. Show you from front. So just knees in line with the hips. And we're going to do some squats. So I'm squatting it back, arms in front, squat back. You might hear my knees crack here. And then take it up. And try not to kind of lean forwards or lean too far back. Maybe not so much leaning forward. So try and keep still from the top. That's my knees cracking there. Obviously the music's gone off so you can hear it. And you squeeze the glutes as you come up. Because I did a little bit of work on the quadruped position, in the quadruped position. Should feel a bit, activate them a bit better. Right, 4 more. 4, 3. I'm having a nightmare with this music. I think there was 1 more. Up and hold. Hold it there. And ease it down. So we should feel a bit more through the quads. Right, we are going to work, I know we're doing a bit more quadruped position today, we're coming back down, because we're going to work on, again, glutes and a bit the hamstrings. So, from here, again, hips and knees underneath the hips, not hips underneath the knees. You're going to lift up one leg, and from here, bring it all the way in and like, make sure the hips are stacked. And we're going to lift up and back down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the leg a bit away, hold, again, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, a little bit further away, should be getting this at your hamstrings. Again, 4, keep the knee soft, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. On the way back, we're just doing isometric, so hold it, knee, bottom leg, bottom part of your legs coming in a bit further, lift up a bit higher, again bottom part, so from the knee down, it's coming in a little bit more, lift up a bit higher, 1 more, take it in, lift up a bit higher, and release it down. Spot on. I just realised I forgot that side, but I'll come back to it, don't worry, I'll do it after this one. So, same again, take the other leg up, we've got 4, 3, 2, 1, take the leg away, or the bottom part, lift up for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, lift away, move away, a bit more for 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it there, take it out, hold, move the leg in a bit more, lift up a bit higher, hold, in a bit more, lift up a bit higher, hold, 1 more, in a bit closer, higher lift, hold, and release. Right, because I didn't do this on the other side before, now you're going to take this leg through, so keep it even, because I'm terrible for forgetting, and then just rest it there. Same again, just if you need a bit more on this side, you just come down a bit further and keep it even. And walking it back. And from here, if you come to a seat-ish, as we'll be working down. So, just wipe some sweat away there, lovely. We'll do some rotation and then we'll work our way back. So, if you have your legs straight And have your arms out to each side. And we're not gonna do pulses yet, we're gonna add in. So from here, coming across, back in, coming across, back in. Keep with your breathing. So if you want to breathe in as you come across, breathe out as you're at the side, you can do that. And again, while you're doing it, just be aware what your hips are doing. Because if I come to one side, my opposite hip wants to extend out. You want to try and ground down through the hips. Right, what we're going to do now, we're going to add a pulse in. So pulse, pulse, across, pulse, pulse, across. One more for each side, and then I'm going to add in again. Back to the middle. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 with the pulse, and then the side you land on, you're going to bring that knee in and come across a bit more. I'll get to it. You'll get it. Don't worry. Right. So I'm going to turn to my left. Pulse, pulse to the left. I'm going to end up on the left. Pulse, pulse to the right. Pulse, pulse to the left and hold. Left leg is going to come in. Hand to the outside. And you're going to open up that back arm and use this hand to help allow you to rotate a bit more. Back to the middle, repeat. So now I'm going to go to the right. So pulse, pulse to the right, pulse, pulse to the left, pulse, pulse to the right, hold, right leg's coming up, hand to the outside, meet apart, not the knee, and you're going to open up a bit more. You should get a bit more rotation here. Back to the middle. One more time for each way. So left, pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse, land at the left, pulse, pulse, hold, opposite, so the same leg, is coming in, and then just twist over a bit more, back to neutral, last time, right, pulse, pulse, left, right, and hold, right leg's coming in, hand to the outside, open it up a bit more, and then back in and neutral. Well, right, if you're doing the roll down, you need a towel, like moi, then pop it under now. Gonna do half roll back and then gradually work into, again we'll just do 3 to 5, so not be many. Right, so hands behind, lengthen up from the tailbone through the crown of the head, and you're gonna pull the core in and really round, and then roll round back in yourself, coming up. So round, straight out the arms, and then pull it in, come back up. One more like so, like that. Take it down and come back up. Well, right, from here now we're going to go into the full. So we'll stay with the legs bent if you need to. If you want to straighten them out, can do. So arms away. Again, curling in, pull it in, come down, arms overhead, and then pulling it in. So breathe in as you're starting to, you lift the arms, head, shoulders, pull in, breathe out. Oh, a bit stuck. It's because the towel's not right underneath. We'll try again. I'll try again. He's probably got that right. So if you want to straighten the legs out, do so now. Come all the way forwards. And then start to come back, but your arms are going forwards, but you're coming back. Pull in. Again, one vertebrae at a time. Controlling it down. As much as you can. Arms overhead. Taking it up. Just a bit better. Again, forwards. We'll do 3 more, controlling it down, again just on your own time. And take it forwards, 2 more. I may as well have had no music in this, the way this internet's cracking on. Oh no, stuck. Right, one more. and take it over and start coming back up. And get it back up. Well, very tight today, as you can probably have seen. Right, if you come onto your side, yep, side, and come all the way lying, so lie all the way down. If you take, come more to the middle to the back, bottom leg is going to go forwards, top leg is to parallel, so you're not going to be, the top leg's not going to be on top of the bottom, it's going to be in line with you. Palm down to start with. You need to have the hand behind. Can do. From there, just little lifts up and down. So you're going to keep a little, imagine you've got a box surrounding the leg and you can't go any higher because the box is there, the box is underneath. Right, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Take the leg back. Again, if you need to come back to where you were, take it back again, up and down. And 3 more. 3, 2, 1. All the way to the opposite side. So we're going to go in front of the bottom leg, taking it up and down again. Just keeping that little movements. You're not going all the way down, you're not going all the way up. 4. And 2 more. And back in to neutral. Right, from there we're going to go front, we're going to rotate. So we're going to just go heel to heel and then rotate. So you're going forwards and then back to the heel. So toe down, rotate, heel to heel. So you end up looking like a mermaid when you come back. I'm not going to start singing, don't worry. So getting a bit of rotation for that hip. And 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And 1. And then release it down. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to come on your front. I think I've done this previously in one of my last ones. Taking the same leg you've just worked to the side. Again, just wherever's comfortable for your head to lie. Face it like this way. And you're going to internally rotate the bottom part of the leg. So from the knee down, taking it up. So just there, we've done at the side. We've done external rotation, now we're going to do internal rotation for the hip. Again, if this is not comfortable, you can have something underneath the knee. You can roll a mat, you want to do that. Right, 3 more. 2, 1 more. 1, and use it down. Well, right. From there, palms underneath, take it up. I'm just going to spin round to the other side. So gracefully, as I've just done there, come to the other side. And see if I remember everything on this side. So, come to the back or the middle mat. Again, you're not having your hips stacked. You're having one, we are technically, but one bottom legs forwards. Same as the other side. I'll start waffling. Right, so, same again, just keep your foot normal. Don't have to flex, not flux. Flex or point. Again, you can have the hand down, hip, just wherever it's comfortable. Again, imagine you've got that box, so you can't go any higher, you can't go any lower. So you're keeping the tension on. Right, 2 more. Right, now take the leg back. Again, if you need to, if you can, centre in. Try to centre in, okay, up and down. Again, just listen to your body, just have a peek at yourself, just to see if your limbs are doing as they're told. Oh, it's went off again. I'll just keep going. Never mind. 5, 6, 7, and from there come to the middle, come through to the front, again up and down, again just making sure that you've got just that range there, so you're not coming too high, not coming too low. Right, one more, and back in to neutral. Right, so same again, you're going to go with the leg back on, lift it up, rotation of the hip, so rotate, so tapping the toe down, and then heel, so you're making yourself look like a mermaid, and then back down. Again, you don't have to tap the toe all the way down, just to kind of get there. I'm having a nightmare with technology today, but never mind. When I put this on YouTube, I'm guessing people will just go to where they left off rather than just stopping it. So, right, 2 more. 1 more. And brill. Right, so from there, come onto your front. Same again. Legs coming out the side. Again, if you need a bit of cushion for the knee, add the cushion. Again, just wherever you're comfortable with your head. Internal rotation. We've done the external, now we're doing the internal. Again, if this is no good for your hips, go back to some external rotation. If internal is not very good. Three more. Right. 2 and 1. And release. Well, right, from here, if you spin round onto, no, we'll do the front and then we'll go to the back. So, line in the front because you're already there. From here, I'm just going to move this towel out of the way. From here, if you have the arms out of the goal post, you're going to do front and then include into the back. Right, so hollow through, so you're going to push the pubic bone down to the mat, hollow the belly button off the mat, not off the mat, but like hollow it back. Try not to squeeze into the glutes. I just want you to push the hips down and keep the glutes just kind of relaxed-ish. Right, so starting to come up. Again, just get the way you can without sacrificing the form. So we should be feeling this at the top of the back, not into the lower back. So if you are feeling it, you might need to pull in at the core a little bit more, pushing the hips down. So that's going to allow you to hollow the tummy button back. Right, 1 more. Right, holding it there. From here, you can either keep the hands where they are, slide them to that underneath the shoulders and lift yourself up. And just so you can get the full range from the top. Again, if this is no good, you just wouldn't come all the way up. And then just sinking it down. Well, right, now we're going to go into the glutes, hamstrings. The reason why I'm saying hamstrings is well because if the bottom part of the legs away, it hits more into the hamstrings. So have them a little bit away. I'm going to lift, if you have your head down, so head rests on behind the palms, toes together, big toes, lift, squeeze, back down. Your idea is you're going to try and get the bottom part, the front part of the legs up off the floor. Right, from there, keep them lifted, extend the legs away, tap the toes in. Really pulling in through the core, take the legs away, tap the toes in. So we should be feeling it now at the hamstrings. Right, 2 more. 1 more. And then lift up a bit higher and release. And then just give the body a bit of a shake Now we're going to include both lifts. So, arms in front, toes together, so knees out, toes together. From there, we're going to do 1, 1, reverse. So we're going to lift up from the upper body, lift up from the glutes, from the legs, release the legs, release the upper body. Now glutes first, glutes, upper body, glutes. Right, both together. Lift it up, hold it, squeeze a little bit higher, release it back down. And again, lift it up, hold it, release it back down. 2 more. Pull in, lift, and release. 1 more, pull in. I think I said 1 more before, but never mind. Stay lifted. Extend the legs, take the arms back, open up. Forwards with the arms, toes together. 1 more like that. Extend the arm and the legs. Extend the arms. Bring the arms forwards, toes together, and release. Whew. Brill. Right. Come onto your back. Spin around onto your back. Why did I do an American accent there? I don't know. Right. So, cradling for your head, behind your head. Feet just have knees. So you have a couple of fists apart. So you don't want to have the feet too far away. Tuck them in as well. From there, pull in through the core, elbows in the peripheral vision. Chest lift up. Control it down. On your third one, lift up and stay up. Take the arms away from the head. Take them at your thighs, sides up behind, and pull yourself up a bit higher. Stay lifted as you release the hands to take them back behind the head. Take it back down. 3 more like that. Take it up. Hands staying lifted. Lift it up a bit higher. Hands coming back. Take it back down. 2 more. Curl it up. Hands come forwards. Pull it up a bit higher. Hands coming back. Release it down. I think 1 more. I'm not very good at counting. Forwards. Take it up. Take it back. And release it down. Well, right, from here, I'm just going to go into some pelvic curls, and I'm going to add in and do both. So your chest lift and your curls. Right, so from there, peel it back. So tuck the tailbone under as the tailbone comes up. Lower back squash down. Peel it up 1 vertebra at a time. Articulating and then articulating back down. So melting the ribs back down, melting the spine back down. Again, we've got 3. Curl it back up. And curl it back down, articulate it back down. 1 more. Articulate it back down. Right, from there, now what we're going to do, the arms are going to come off the floor now. So what you're going to do, you're going to curl it up, take the arms overhead. Again, try and take them overhead. As you come down, you're going to take it into a chest lift. So curl it down, as you can lift, pull in, and then repeat. So head back down, hands back down, articulate up, bringing the arms overhead with you. And again, articulate back down. What's wrong with me today? Coming down and then starting to go up. Right, we've got one more like that. Right, repeat. You need to stop laughing. Stop it, Rachel. Right, take it overhead. Concentrate. And again, articulating back down. And take it up. And stay up. Take the legs up 1 at a time. Up. 1, 2, we're going to go into the 100. So, staying lifted. Ready? Breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5 for 100. See if I can get it right. Breathe in. 1, 2, 4, 5. 4, 5. I think that's 20. You're going to take one leg down, take one leg down. Swap. Legs up. Take them down a bit lower. I think that's 60. Right, 2 more. And release. I think I did way too many there, but never mind. Right, bringing the legs back in, and we'll do a bit of rotation. So, hands out by each side. From there, you're gonna, if you want to, you can do the toes down, rotate from each side, or you can take the legs up. Okay, make sure if you can, knees are not back up the hips, they're away. If you want to glue the legs together, you can do that. Take it across to one side. Pull in, cross other side. Melt the spine as you're coming back in, down on the mat. So pull in through the core, back to the middle, other side. You want to make it harder. When you go over to one side, extend the legs away. Keep the legs straight as you come back in. And repeat. So legs back to neutral. Take it across to the side. Straighten the legs. Pull through the core. Come back to the middle. Right. One more for each side. Last one. And take it down. Bro. Right, now we're going to come up to the forearms. And we're going to repeat it, but the forearms are going to go back to line, you can do. But from here, you want to do knee each side, you can do, otherwise keep the legs straight. Come across to one side. Pull in, across the other side. So kind of like tick-tocking the legs, the hips, again to each side. Right, one more for each side. We're now there. Right, back to the middle. We're going to circle round, so big circle round. Back to the middle, other way. Okay, and the smaller the circle, the easier it is. You don't have to take it up all the way around, and again. Again, and around. 4 more. And around. Back in. And around. And back in. 1 more for each. 1 more. Back in. And rest. Right. Home stretch. The whole way around the home stretch. That was a terrible American accent. But yeah. Right, last little bit. Just swap over the legs, little pull in for the hips. Just I find that one is a bit tougher on the fronts of the hips. Right, from here, series of 5-ish. Again, because I'm changing things up, adding in isometrics, etc. So cradle, hands behind. Right, we are going to lift up the head and the chest. Take one leg in, one leg straight. Opposite leg, opposite elbow, opposite knee. And then we're going to swap. And we're going to swap. Swap again. Swap. Right, your next one we're going to hold. Hold it there.
The other leg, the straight leg, is coming up and down for 4. Hold it, lift it up higher. 3. Hold it. 2, one more. Hold it. Swap. Hold it up, pull other leg. Lift up, down for 1. Hold it. 2. 3. One more. 4. Back in. Little pull back. Right. Legs straight. From there, we're going to pull back. Again, a hamstring or calf or hamstring. Pulse, pulse. Swap, pulse, pulse. And again. Two more. Right, do it again, hold. Pull yourself up a bit higher, hold. Hold it. Swap. Pull yourself up a bit higher using the leg. Hold it, pull in the core. Back in, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Legs up. Hands behind. Pull back in, little nod side to side. Rotation side to side. Right. From here, back up, single leg stretch. So pulse, pulse, swap. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse. Pulse, pulse. Similar thing. One more. Hold up the other leg. Use the leg to help pull you up a bit higher. Swap. Use the leg to pull you up a bit higher. Swap. Use the leg. Pull up. One more. Pull it up. Keep the knees in line now. Don't let the legs come back to you. Keep them there. You're going to have to work a little bit harder. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. Well, we are nearly done, I promise. Bet you thought we were done. Right, so double leg stretch. So from here, lift it up, pull it in, extend away, hold, sweep it round, pull up a bit higher, take it away, hold, sweep it round, pull up, sweep it away, hold, take it in, and again, take it away, take it back in. Right, take it away. This time extend the legs away, extend the arms away. Hold it, hollow body hold it. 3, 2, 1. Crunch it in. One more like that. Right, take it away. Extend the legs, extend the arms, hold. Rotating the thighs, so the insides of the thighs are facing up. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. In and hold. Oh, goodness me. And we shall rest. So, arms out, and just take the knees across, and other side, across. And your eye gaze is looking over the opposite side, starting to wind it back down. And back to neutral. Right, taking one leg across, we're going to hook the foot around the outside of the other knee, and so that I've got my right across and I'm going to go over to the left. So we should get it inside of the thigh, inside of the hip, sorry. And then back into neutral. That same leg is going across now, so as if you're sitting down crossing your legs. Take them back, hands to the meaty part, or not your shin but the outsides, and just pull back. So now we get the outside of that same hip, and then release, and then hook the other foot, same again, going to the opposite side, Getting to the inside of the other hip. Control it back in. Same again, crossing the legs. In and to the outsides. Pull it back. And ease it off. Brill. Right, spin it around to your front. Just as much as you can. Come to the forearms. So you're still down your stomach. Forearms. And we're just going to eye gaze down. I'm going to draw a line with your nose up. Again, you'll get to that point where you can feel it. Tuck it back, so strong through the forearms. And then ease it back down. Again, draw that line. Strong through the forearms. And then draw it back down. Well, right, you're going to stay here, get a little bit of a sensation stretch. Or if you want a bit more, palms underneath. And then take it up. Deep breaths. And take it down. Right, come up to quadruped. Little bit of a tuck in for the lower back. So again, we'll work through into cat and cow, but we'll just do the back first, the lower back, tailbone area. So you're going to tuck in, really pull the stomach in and get that lower part rounded. So just try and keep everything neutral. Just a little bit of movement, you might say it, but you might not. So tuck in the pelvis, tuck in the tailbone, back to neutral, one more, tucking it in. Back to neutral, then into cat and cow. So we're going to cat, round the back, and then opposite. So you're going to take it into cow, and then arch. One more of each. Taking it around, and take it into an arch. I guess up, and then taking it back to neutral. Brill. Right, and hook the toes under. We're saying hook the toes. Hook the toes. And we're going to make our way back up. So hook toes under, push the body weight at the feet, and then feet flat, curling up one vertebrae at a time. So eye gaze through the legs, curl it up, one vertebrae at a time, making sure the head's the last thing to come up, taking the arms out by the sides, up and above the head. Once you're ready, you're going to drop the arms and let yourself hang down, release any tension. Same again, exactly the same, tucking it in, one vertebrae at a time, curl it back up. Making sure that your head's the last thing to come up. Arms out by the sides. Take them up and above the head. Again, once you're ready, drop the arms, let yourself hang down, release any tension, side out. And last build up. Take it back up, one vertebrae at a time. Staying up on this one. Head's the last thing to come up. Arms out by the sides, take them up and above the head. Arms together at the top. Breathe out as you bring them down to your chest. And that's ease done. Well done.